welcome to the Las Vegas Advisor Jackpot Series with Anthony and Andrew. Today is, Friday, October 17th, and this is our 9th version.
2025.
2025. Did I not do the year again?
No, you didn't do the year, but that's okay.
I was just focused on this being the 9th time we've done this. Oh, my goodness.
The Jackpot show that we thought was going to be easy. We've talked about this before. We thought it was going to be easy. It's not easy to do.
We thought it was going to be such a great show, such a fun idea.
It is a fun idea, but it's not easy to put together.
It takes a lot of time.
We get so many jackpots.
Yeah.
Again, everybody don't worry if you don't get on. We go through them. We send a photo, or a video, because we get some that say, I want to be on the show, but they don't give us any visual.
Yeah.
And we got to have the visual. But we went back in this one, when we get to the lightning round, we went all the way back to 2023.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's a chance you'll get on, even if it's been a long time.
And also, it does take time to research and talk about the episodes, and we print them out. And it just takes a bit of time. Also, the editing's a little meticulous, but we'll get it out.
But it's fun. We can't stop doing it because it's fun.
And now we are sponsored. We're a sponsored show.
We are casino.org.
That's right.
And we've got them in the description box and all. Check them out. That's why they're here. So people will go take a look at them.
Also, we are pretty damn close to 20,000 subscribers, Anthony.
We've been close for quite a while.
Yeah, that's true.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we average about 300 a month, so we're probably going to cross the line. We're at 19,900 and something.
It's almost like a must-hit slot machine.
That's right.
All right, let's get it started.
All right, and this first jackpot is homegrown. Let's talk about it. Anthony Curtis hitting a jackpot. What happened?
Anthony finally hits, after almost over 2 years, Anthony finally hits a Royal.
That's right, okay.
But you know what? We didn't put this up because I wanted to see my Royal on our show.
Okay.
All right, there's a lesson in this one. The reason I did hit it. So let me tell you the story. I was going to the store with somebody.
Okay.
And I said, I don't want to go to the store. I don't want to go to the grocery store. And it was across the street from Brooksy's. We've talked about Brooksy's, the bar, the local bar.
That's right. We like Brooksy's.
Yeah. And I said, drop me off at Brooksy's. I'll go get a beer and then come pick me up. Okay. So I put $20 in the machine and the bartender comes over. It was during the, I think, Thursday night football game. And she goes, we're doing pass the football. Mm-hmm. All right, do you know what that is?
It's like pass the puck, and they do it at Jackson's.
Yeah, they do it at a lot of different bars.
Yeah.
So at the end of the quarter, whoever's hit the last quad, whoever's hit the last four of a kind, gets $50 in free play.
Right.
All right, so I look around, and nobody's playing. I mean, there's one guy playing Keno, which you can win on Keno, but it's harder. Mm-hmm. And there's somebody like hardly paying attention. So I saw fooey on it. I went there, I put in $20. I was just going to fool around and get a beer. Mm-hmm. And I loaded up with $100 and I started playing as fast as I can. I put on the fast speed and I'm going for the $50. I hit a straight flush.
Incredible.
And then as I'm playing, boom, 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 I hit the Royal.
Wow. Okay, there you go.
So, you've got to look around. That pass, the problem with the pass the puck and the pass the football, pass the puck, they do it in hockey in each period. Is that we call it the dirty promotion. Mm-hmm. That if people are in there trying to get it, they hit it and they sit on it, and so you can get kind of cheated on it. But
it happened to me.
Yeah, it happens. It's happened to everybody at some point. But on this one, it was obvious that nobody was there to play it.
Right.
And when you do that, when you're playing, when you know that it's going on that particular game, it was 7-5 bonus poker for a $50 bonus. You're actually, if when you hit the quad, you're going to win the $50. You're playing at 107.5%.
Wow.
So, it's just you got to keep your eyes open. And that's where the lesson is here. You just keep your eyes open. You look for it. The funny thing is I hit every single pay except the quad. I even hit the straight flush, right?
That's what it's pretty incredible. I was thinking, you hit a straight flush and a Royal.
Yeah.
Wow.
And not a quad. I never hit the quad that I was trying to get the $50. But anyway, you see how that happens, and it just happened that I got the Royal out of it. But, keep your eyes open for opportunities.
All right. Now, this one isn't a jackpot per se, but it comes to us from Greg K., and it is an 8-card 21. And he writes, I was teaching my 21-year-old grandson, Cochran, blackjack at Ellis Island, and he drew an 8-card 21. Yes, I know it's a continuous shuffle machine, but it was a $5 table. What do we have to learn from this, Anthony?
It doesn't happen very often.
No.
I can tell you that. I mean, I looked it up, some stuff. I think it's like 1 in 650,000 or something that the dealer with those rules would draw to an 8-card 21.
Yeah, should have been a side bet.
Huh? Yeah, right, exactly. He was playing at Ellis Island, $5 tables. It's funny, he apologizes for playing the continuous shuffling machines,
Right.
CSM we call them, because you can't count cards on that, whatever. Well, he's teaching his grandson how to play. He doesn't need to, it doesn't matter. He can play on a CSM. No need to apologize.
That's right. You're just teaching basic strategy, and good time to point out that there are strategy cards available.
Yeah, hopefully he was teaching basic strategy. So what's interesting about this is you look at that 8-carder, and you see all the deuces and the threes and, that kind of thing.
Yep.
I goofed around with it a little bit to see what the maximum number of cards. Here's something for the viewers to try to fool around with.
The math nerds.
Yeah, you've got a 6-deck shoe and the dealer hits soft 17.
Yes.
What's the maximum number of cards the dealer can take without busting and get to a made hand?
Okay.
Fool around with it with 6 cards, and then later we're going to do a short, right? We're going to do a short, and we're gonna show it to you.
Okay.
But we won't give you the answer right now.
All right. So I'm going to play the Jeopardy song, and we'll be right back.
Cool.
I like the title of this one. Andrew Predicts. Rob F. I played in the blackjack tournament at the Downtown Grand with Andrew about a year ago, and I told him how I picked up video poker from watching the show. And I also mentioned to him that I hadn't ever gotten a royal flush, and he assured me that it would happen. Well, this trip, I finally got my first royal flush at the El Cortez playing at the Bar Tops. Yeah. Then, as fate would have it, I ran into Anthony Curtis at the Plaza that night and shared that I finally got one. It took a little while, but I only play when I come to Vegas, so it was awesome to finally get it and then run into Anthony.
Yeah, that was last week.
Okay.
All right, I'm walking through the Plaza.
Yeah.
And I had just eaten at upstairs. Now here's the thing.
At Oscars?
Yeah, at Oscars.
Oh, yeah.
I'd parked at the Plaza. And I thought I was going to be out of there in 30 minutes because there's 30 minutes free parking at the Plaza. But I wasn't. I missed it by 5 minutes. And so I took a look, and it was event parking, as they call it. It was on the weekend. It's $30. So I went up to Oscars, where they will validate your ticket if you eat.
Okay.
So I saved the $30, but ended up spending $70
on a steak,
on a burger and wedge and the chip and the beer and all that kind of stuff.
Sounds delicious.
At least got some food. So anyway,
Yeah.
I'm coming down, and these guys are going, Anthony. They're yelling at me. I'm looking around.
Yeah.
And that's who it was. They're from Wisconsin. They were having a great time.
Oh, that's
Told me
funny.
the story. I said, send it in. Andrew gave you encouragement. You got it done. Boom, boom. Royal flush. Congrats.
Can't win if you don't play, playa. This one comes to us from Adam C., and it is called a Royal. I was at one of the casinos in London, and to my surprise, they had IGT-style video poker. I've been there before, but I have never seen video poker machines except for in Amsterdam. I decided to play video poker, and after about 10 hands of double-double bonus, I hit a royal flush for £2,000, equivalent to around $2,700 US. The machine simply printed a Tito for $2,000, and I was paid at the cashier's desk. They don't have ATM machines where you can redeem the Tito. I was happy to learn that I would receive the entire winnings without having to sign anything, since taxes on gambling winnings don't exist in the UK. Please correct me if I'm wrong. It took them about 20 minutes to verify my win. No one was playing video poker. Being in the UK, I guess you could say this was a real royal flush. I think that's funny, yeah. And then he says, P.S. I went back to the same casino and hit for £4,000.
Wow.
Another royal a few days later. Okay, so there you go. Wow.
Okay, so correct him on the taxation. I don't know.
Yeah, I was going to say, what is the rule, Anthony?
Hey, we have enough problems figuring it out in the United States with all the new rules and everything, but apparently he wasn't charged.
Right, didn't sign anything.
Yeah, what's interesting to look at this is when you look at the machine, just the way it looks.
Yeah, it looks cool with the euros in there.
Yeah, they got the euro sign, they got the pounds or whatever. I don't know. They got the pence, they got the whole deal.
Yeah.
And otherwise it's an 8-5 double machine.
Sure.
Is basically what we got here. Not the greatest return. 96.79%. But he hit the royal, so who cares? Interesting how video poker is so popular here, but not popular in the UK.
Yeah, that's what he mentions. Nobody was playing video poker. I wonder if it was the Hippodrome Casino.
I don't know. He didn't say. He didn't say which one it was, but interesting. And we got another one coming up, another European. This is like our European episode or something.
All right.
So tell him about it.
Okay, here we go. This one comes to us from Mike P. in Belgium. I hope he ate some chocolate after this. He says, Mike P. says, my wife and I watch you all the time on your YouTube videos, and we've purchased the coupon book several times throughout the years. Thank you for all that you do. Not sure if you will post this on your show because of it being out of the country, but here is my biggest win ever. Oh, no, we're posting it. This is the
European edition.
That's right. He says, we live in Alaska, but we took a trip to Belgium instead of Las Vegas this year. While we were there, we went to the Casino de Spa, which claims to be the oldest casino in the world, opening in 1763. We went there with the plan of spending only around €100 each, which is about $85 US. Within 15 minutes after figuring out the system, I won my biggest jackpot ever for more than €17,000 playing Wu Jin Pen. Holy crap.
Who's he?
Yeah, that's incredible. It was a chore to get the money as they can only give you €3,000 per person per day. Luckily, my wife was there and we were able to get €6,000 the first day and $6,000 the next day, but had to have the rest wire transferred into an account. The real dilemma was getting it exchanged at various places, but that's a dilemma I'm more than happy to go through. That €17,000 is $20,000. Wow.
Yeah, nice jackpot. And, we wanted to run this one because we had the one about, England, the UK. So we're talking about Belgium as well. A couple of things here. Interesting that Casino de Spa being the oldest.
Yeah.
I didn't verify that. We need Deke Castleman for that, our historian.
That's right. And some pictures. We want to see some old pictures.
Yeah, maybe he'll take a look and let us know. The interesting thing here is about the transferring the money.
Yeah.
And you have to think about that. When anyone who's going to play overseas, you've got to look into and think forward about how you're going to get the money out, because it's a hassle at airports and everything else. We're actually looking into some new banking procedures for doing this.
Okay.
Which we'll report on in the future if they pan out. It could be. It's like we found a debit card that might handle this. So, we're looking at it. It's also interesting. They said they usually go to Vegas, but they went to Belgium.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like, people are saying, I usually go to Vegas, but not this year.
Yeah, we're going to Chicago.
Yeah, I'm going to Chicago. I'm going to Laughlin, right? I'm going to Belgium.
Right.
So, this goes back to the, Vegas, the Vegas gouge, maybe, who knows. But anyway, good information. The rule in here is to think ahead about cash transfer, both bringing in and bringing out. You've got to look at the laws pretty closely.
Also, what you were reminding me is that sometimes when you're choosing a denom, you want to remember what the maximum you can win is, because if you're in a rush and you got to go, and you're playing like before a plane flight or something like that, you know what I mean? And you hit a big one, you're going to have to wait to pay out, and that
lots of things you got to think about, when you're traveling, for sure, especially overseas.
Yeah. Well, they got $20,000 to come back to Vegas, Anthony. All right, welcome to the lightning round. We're going to start with Brian S. from Emerald Island. Let's get into the photos, Anthony.
Yeah. Okay, so he hits for 9.6. Oh, he's playing dollars, so a regular $4,000 jackpot. Emerald Island.
Yep.
The two EIs, Ellis Island and Emerald Island.
Yep.
Emerald Island's got him on video poker schedules. Very, very good. They got 9.6 all the way from pennies.
A lot of fun.
All the way up to $5. And then they've got several machines that pay above the 9.6 return. So 9.6 is 99.54. They have several machines that go all the way up to 100.17 for a 10-7 double bonus.
I didn't know that, but I got to tell you, they have Penny Ultimate X there, and that's one of the reasons I like to go.
It's just a great casino.
Yeah.
Great food. Really good coupons in our member rewards book.
Yep.
So
easy to park. Hello.
Yep. Brian, good job there. And we dig Emerald Island.
Hey guys, it's Andrew from the Las Vegas Advisor, reminding you to click on the link in the description box below to get your 2025 Member Rewards coupon book. Food coupons, gambling coupons, all kinds of cool stuff to do in that Member Rewards coupon book. You can also use the code word Andrew for a minus $5 discount off of your Member Rewards book. Link in the description box below. All right, and Jerry M. at the Hollywood Casino Charlestown in West Virginia was dealt a royal. Incredible. On 10 line.
Yeah, that's That's pretty sweet.
10-cent 10 line. There you go.
So I mean, he bets 10 cents. He makes $4,000 because he's got 10 $400 royals here.
Incredible.
Yeah, that's a beaut. And you know what? I wrote it down here. He wrote, I don't quite understand. He says, "This was my first royal flush since I have been playing since the late 1970s."
Wow.
So I'm not sure if he's saying it's his first royal flush ever or the last time he got one was in the late 1970s. But that's a long drought.
That's a long drought. Either way, and maybe he wants to count this as 10 different royals. I
guess so, but I mean, even that's a long drought. To only have 10 royals if he's playing regular.
Oh, yeah.
But, good little comeback, playing dimes and hitting for $4,000.
And this one comes to us from Michael Z. at the Horseshoe Las Vegas. He writes, "Here are 2 big Keno wins for your show that Andrew can be pleased with." Yes, I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased, Michael.
Isn't that they're always bringing you up for Keno?
Well, I really do like Keno. And I got to tell you, Michael, I would have hit this too because I bet this lower, I bet it as an 8 spot. I complete the square.
Cool. So what did he hit? He had 7 spots here, right?
Yeah,
he hit 2 7 spots.
He hit a 7 out of 7 for 7,000 credits. He's playing dollars. I usually play the number 72, and I complete that 8 spot. It's I said square, but a rectangle. And wow, 2 incredible, and with 2 different sets of numbers here. He hit. This is $14,000.
Yeah. So here's what he wrote to me afterwards. He says, "Anthony, I understand where you're coming from on the win percentages, and it is pure luck. But what fun! Yeah. Tell him, Andrew."
Yeah, I will.
That's
I
what
will.
he wrote. Tell him, Andrew.
Well, not only that, you got my numbers, baby.
So here's the big Keno discussion.
Yeah.
On another show, somebody wrote about me. Somebody said something about me, and somebody commented and said, "Yeah, he thinks he knows how to play everything." Or no, he thinks there's only one way to play, right? Well, there is only one way to play. If your goal is my goal, which is to win money,
right?
But there's lots of ways to play if your goal is to have fun and whatever. Like he says, it's so much fun.
It is. It's a lot of fun. It's a great thrill. I was telling you offline that I got an incredible 5 spot the other night, and it was just a hoot. It was just a thrill. Not as much as a $7,000 7 spot, but it's pretty good.
It's good. Like, you know what? I say if you gamble for entertainment, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
If you gamble for profit, then listen to what I say.
Yeah. Well, you know what I did when I hit the 5 spot?
Had a drink?
Yeah, I had another beer, and I said, I'm going to play a little longer.
Okay.
This one comes to us from Jenny Q at the El Dorado Cantina right here in Las Vegas.
Yep, one of the local bars here in Vegas.
Good food.
I witnessed this one.
Okay.
And the reason we've got this in is because, well, here's what she hit. She was playing triple-double bonus poker. Hit 4 aces with the kicker.
Nice.
Which in that game in the triple-double, it pays the same as a royal.
That's right.
So it was like $1,000. She was playing quarters, so made $1,000 royal.
Nice.
But this is another kind of a lesson thing that she was playing. El Dorado Cantina has play 100, get 20 on certain days of the week. Actually, it's what is it now? It's actually right now it's only on Saturdays, I believe.
Okay.
But she was there playing a good bonus and happened to hit this. So people who are interested in those things, we stay up on that. In Las Vegas Advisor, we publish whenever we find a place that has a bonus like that. And then we run a blog called Changes as They Happen.
That's right.
And you can read that blog and you can read the LVA for just $3 a month. If you don't want to get the coupon book for $50. But there's a lot of them in Vegas, and she was getting her free 20 and hit for a grand.
Way to go, Jenny Q. And this jackpot comes to us from Tito G at Miller's Tavern, and he writes, "Check out that hold."
I think he got this off the probably off their Facebook page or something.
Okay.
And I'm not sure how clear it came out, but he's playing double bonus. Had a pair of aces and a deuce and a couple other rags, and kept the deuce, kept that kicker. That's what he's talking about.
Statistical wrong move.
Yeah, wrong play. You know, when you've in double, if you got aces, you don't keep the kicker with it. You keep the aces alone. It's fairly significantly better to play it that way.
Yeah. Now we've, I think, reported on another show that if we were playing triple-double, then the right move would be to hold the kicker.
Yeah. In the triple-double, then you would want to hold the kicker. But this was wrong. But again, sometimes the wrong move leads to some good stuff. I'm not advocating it, but nice hit there. But again, this is another one. Miller's Tavern is another local bar, and they also have a play 100, get 20 deal.
Oh, that's
I think
great.
probably on Wednesdays there. Again, these are the things that we cover in LVA if you're interested in those sort of things.
And where's Miller's Tavern located?
Way up on the west side, man.
Okay.
Way up northwest, kind of in the Summerlin area. Really cool, kind of like a retirement community bar. Older set there, always busy, always hopping. Fun place to go.
Sounds good. Miller's Tavern. All right, and this jackpot comes to us from Paul M. at South Point. Line up the aces. This always seems so hard to me. I mean, I've played this game a few times, and I can't even believe that someone's doing this. But okay, here it is. This is what it looks like.
Well, he wrote to us. He said when he got paid, the attendant says, we don't pay this off very often.
Yeah.
It's hard. You got to get the aces forwards or backwards, ACE $.
Well, we had this happen again on a previous episode, either the last one or the one before that. We had this, and I was just as shocked then, but I don't think I said anything. But really, this is shocking to see it.
This is the Jackpot show.
And this jackpot's from Big Lar, as in Big Larry. At the Golden Gate, Anthony. This is a big jackpot, almost $6,000.
Yeah, he's found a progressive and hit it.
Okay.
And Big Lair sends us quite a few of these.
Yeah.
And we want to get them in every once in a while. So Big Lair, way to go.
Way to go, Big Lar. I like this one, Anthony. We're back to Keno jackpots. Look at this. It's a Keno jackpot at the Downtown Grand from Ryan D.
1,700.
Nice.
Interesting story behind this one, though, and I want to get your opinion on this.
Okay.
He says he was playing and he got tired. He was playing blackjack, I think, or video poker. He got tired of playing. His friend was getting beat up at Keno.
Okay.
Getting really beat up at Keno. So he sat down next to him at the bar and played his friend's numbers and hit.
Nice.
Is that kosher?
Totally kosher. Totally cool.
It says this quote, his friend was pissed.
His friend should have been happy for him,
So that's okay.
Yeah, well, also, you maybe give your friend a little bit of your winnings.
Isn't that kind of like hitting on your friend's girlfriend or something?
No, it's just, you share numbers, you share numbers, you share girlfriends. I don't know.
All right. So
I'm kidding.
So Ryan D got it done poaching off his buddy. I don't know.
And this one's really cool. This one comes from Kissy K at Yamava. Cash Fortune Deluxe coming in for about 217,000 nickels, Anthony. She hit the grand.
$10,850.
Incredible.
Nice. Playing at Yamava, huh?
Yeah, at Yamava.
Southern California.
Yeah, the same owners of the Palms.
That's a powerhouse place, man. It's a great casino. They make money.
Yeah.
They're one of the most successful. That's the San Manuel tribe.
That's right, and they have what I always think is so fun. They have the bar, like the old school, the old school bar. Well, way to go, Kissy K. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Cash Fortune Deluxe.
Now this one's really fun. This is just one of those anomalies, Ed B. At South Point again. South Point, 2 royal flushes. Look at that. Check it out.
10 play. He was playing 10 play. Was he drawn 2?
Yep.
And he hit it twice.
$2,000.
Yeah, nice, real good, good payoff. But he also sent us a picture of what?
Strategy cards. But these are old school strategy
No,
cards.
these are our strategy cards. These are the ones that we did way back. He says he's had these for about 30 years. Look at them.
I didn't realize those were yours.
Those are ours. Yeah.
I thought they were just some strategy cards from 30 years ago.
No, those are absolutely our cards. You don't recognize them because all the corners are rounded. He's used them so much. I don't know if he rounded the corners because he was getting stuck with them in his pocket or what. But look at that. This guy's been using LVA strategy cards for 30 years.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Ed, we got to get you a laminator.
Yeah, no kidding, man. That's cool. Thanks for sending that photo.
And our last one, another local joint that we love, Brian K. hit at Jackson's Bar. Hit for $1,199 and got that free steak, which we love. We love that
got
steak.
His free steak dinner. He was there for LVA. I ran into him that night.
Okay.
The night he hit this. We were talking, and he hit this after I left.
Okay.
He said he wrote in. He said he hit it right after I left.
So he got the luck from being around you. He got your royal luck.
I don't know, man. Maybe that's why I wasn't hitting royals for so long. I was giving it away to everybody.
Yeah, you're spreading them out.
But he said when he wrote to us, he said, I was only there because of LVA. And he goes, I can definitely recommend this place.
So he played through his 200 points. He got his free steak because of the coupon.
Yep.
Right. And boy, that is a delicious steak. It's not just like a top sirloin, or it's a ribeye.
Yeah.
It's if you want a really good steak dinner, Go to Jackson's. I sent a friend there without a coupon. I just told him to go there and check it out. And he came back. He goes, man, that's a great steak place.
It really is. It's really good steaks. Shout out to the bartenders there.
Yeah, shout out to the bartenders and the staff. They're all so nice.
Jade and Lisa.
That's right. And Kat, one of the servers, just so nice.
Yeah, and Dawn.
And Dawn, of course.
Yeah.
That's it for this week, guys. That's our Jackpots episode. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Remember, let's make a big push this week to get us over that 20,000 hump. I don't know. Maybe we'll get something from YouTube, but we've been doing this for a long time, and it's nice to see the subscribership grow.
Yep.
Anything else to add, Anthony?
No, keep sending in your jackpots. You know, we whine and complain about it's hard to put this together because it is.
Yeah, it is.
Again, there's a lot to choose from. You have to get to the backstory of it. You have to not dwell too long on anything. Try to look for the messages and the lessons.
That's right.
But
and you know what's more fun? Beer Friday, which is coming up next Friday. This coming Friday should be Beer Friday, where we will be drinking beers and answering questions. That one takes zero editing, and I like that one.
We like that one.